Hi guys, thanks for tuning into my channel again. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this look. This is inspired by the actress Hayden Panettiere. She had this look going on in one of her red carpet events, so I thought it was a really pretty look, and this is my rendition of it, so I hope you enjoy. Okay, so what I've done now before the video started is I just applied my foundation using the sort of a similar technique, just maybe a bit easier than the shimmery foundation technique that I have already posted a video of, so I'm not going to be showing how I did my foundation because it's just kind of time consuming. And I applied this one, this eye's been done almost. And what I just did before is I just applied Urban Decay primer potion to the lid area up to the brow, and then I applied just a wash of vanilla pigment, like it's a shimmery white pigment all over the eye, and that just kind of helps the eyeshadow stay spread nice and evenly. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be combining two colors because I don't really have a color that completely matches the color that seems to be on Hayden's eyes. So what I did is these are actually just some pigments that I pressed. This is just Melon. So this is Melon Pigment by MAC, and I'm going to be using again that Shu Uemura eyeshadow that I have. It's a golden eyeshadow. It's sort of similar to Amber Lights from MAC. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna sort of mix those two colors together on my brush. And now I'm just gonna apply this basically all over the lid. And then I want that sort of that golden color to come out a bit stronger, so I'm just using that gold color again and using just this. Try and get as much excess off the brush that you're using, or use a new shader brush. And I'm just getting some of that gold on here and just sort of deepening that gold color on the lid. Now what I'm going to do is apply a bit of Satin Taupe, MAC Satin Taupe. It's this shade right here. It's like a taupe kind of shade, and because I don't have powder underneath, I just don't feel like putting down. This is a really easy trick. You just hold like a Kleenex or something. This is just toilet paper actually, but you just hold a Kleenex like this under your eye, and that is gonna prevent fallout. And I'm just gonna apply sort of that Satin Taupe with a big fluffy brush, going in like this. You just really want it to be really soft. And now I'm just taking a brown eye pencil, and you're just gonna line along the lash line, as close to the lash line as you can, and this is just using like a soft pencil because you want something that you can smudge. Don't use a fluid line for this because a fluid line will be too harsh. So just like a really soft brown eye pencil would work. And I'm taking that all the way into the inner corner. And once you have that on, because you want it really soft like this side, so I'm just taking like a small angled brush and I'm just gonna smudge it a bit. Okay, and then you want to also do it on the lower lash line, not on the waterline, just on the lower lash line. For people who don't know, okay, the waterline is when you pull like this and it's that inner part of the skin. That is the waterline. And tight line is if you pull your eye up like this, it's that line inside. That's the tight line, because somebody was asking me about that before. So anyway, you want to put this on your lash line. And again, smudge it. I'm just using the smudger that's on the end of this pencil. Or you could use like a small angled brush or something like that. Just want a really soft line. I'm going to take a black kohl liner, just like a black pencil, and I'm just putting this right around the lashes, almost sort of in between the lashes. And taking my smudger again and just sort of combining that with the brown. And then you want to take it and put it on your waterline. And on your tight line. It just kind of makes your lashes look thicker. Okay, and now I'm taking like a white eyeshadow and I'm just gonna put that right on the inner corner because it looks like in that picture, it looks like she's got like a really nice highlight on the inner corner. Just kind of lightens up that inner side. And now I'm taking a bit of the satin taupe again on that same brush. And this is just gonna go on the outer part. Okay, and to define the eyebrow, it doesn't look like her eyebrow is very, you know, strongly defined, so I'm just going to use just an eyeshadow. Just get an eyeshadow that's sort of in the same color as your eyebrows, and I'm just going to use the eyeshadow to fill in my brows instead of using a pencil, because a pencil is going to make it look a lot stronger and more defined. So I just want something that sort of looks a bit more light. Okay, and now in the picture it looks like she's wearing false eyelashes, but it looks like she's just wearing singles. But I don't actually have singles, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these ones. And they're not focusing there. I'm going to use these ones. These are sort of a light eyelashes. You don't want to use something super dramatic. If you have singles, you could do that and just apply them on the outer corner like here, but I don't have singles, so I'm just going to use some light eyelashes. So I'm going to apply those and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I applied the lashes on both sides. As you can see that they're not totally obvious. I mean, they are fake lashes. I mean, these are a lot more lashes than I have, but they're very light, so they actually blend really well with my natural lashes. And then what I did is I put just a very light lining of black trap on top so that you can't see the line, and then I just put like a highlight here on this inner part, and I just used MAC white pigment because it's sort of a shimmery white pigment, and you just want to blend that out really nice with the bottom area because it looks like in the picture that she does have sort of a shimmery white highlight, and the one that I used before was more matte, so I just fixed that. And yeah, and then I just applied, after I applied the lashes, then I applied just some mascara just to bind my own natural lashes with the false lashes. So let me just zoom in. Okay, this is the best that I can do for a close-up of the eye. Okay, and now for the cheeks. On the picture of Hayden, she has sort of like golden cheeks. So what I actually just used for this is that Shu Uemura eyeshadow. If you have like a golden mineral skin finish, I know there was one released, I forget what it's called, I think Gold Deposit. And there's another gold shimmer prick from Bobbi Brown. I'm not sure if that one was limited edition, I think it might have been. But I don't really have any gold sort of shimmer brick, so you can totally just use an eyeshadow. This is just like the regular eyeshadow. I'm just using a stippling brush. Make sure that you get a stippling brush because otherwise it's going to be way too strong. And you would just swirl into the eyeshadow, and sometimes if I get too much on, I just sort of dab it on my finger just so I can see, you know, how much is coming off. And then you just want to focus that sort of up here because that's where it looks like she has the most sort of gold highlight. And just like around the temple area, and then you just want to gently sort of pull it in down to the cheekbone. But definitely the place where you want to focus is most is like right here, sort of by the temples, like right at your hairline.